In chemistry, metric prefixes are used in units of measurement. It's important to understand how to convert between units of measurement so as to make choices that are appropriate for experiments and problems that you are completing. The two most common ones that you will see in chemistry are milli and kilo. 1 milli, milligram, millimeter, milliliter, doesn't matter. 1 milli is equal to 1,000th of a gram or a liter or a meter. And kilo, 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. These are measurements that you've probably seen in common household items. One of those household items might be ibuprofen, where you can see here that it's 200 milligrams. Let's look at a few ways to figure out how many grams of ibuprofen are in one 200 milligram tablet. There are two ways that you can approach this. You can move the decimal place or you can set up a proportion. So if we assume that our decimal place is at the end of 200, we have an understanding that 1 milligram is 1,000th of a gram. We can move our decimal place over 3 points to the left, 1, 2, 3, and that will get us a grams of 0.2. That's one way of doing conversion. The other way is to set up a proportion. Let's say we're looking for the amount of grams that are equal to 200 milligrams. We set that up as a proportion with our known values. 1 milligram is a thousandth of a gram, or you could think of it as 1,000 milligrams are in 1 gram. So if we set that up, 1 gram contains 1,000 milligrams. We can multiply our 200 onto the other side, and we end up with 0.2 grams. Here's another household item, some kosher salt, where you can see there are 1.36 kilograms. In our kosher salt, we can also do the same type of conversion as we did with the ibuprofen. So we can move our decimal place again, but this time we're going to go to the right, and we're going to move it 3 points to the right, because remember that 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. So this number needs to get bigger. So we'll go to the right 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We'll assume that this is a 0. So there are 1,360 grams in 1.360 kilograms. The other way we can do this is to set up a proportion, just like we did with our ibuprofen. So x grams over 1.36 kilograms is equal to 1,000 grams over 1 kilogram. We can multiply our 1.36 onto the other side, and again we'll end up with 1,360 grams. So if we now look at number 4, converting each of these values into grams, there are 2 ways you can do this: set up a proportion or move the decimal place. And if you do so with 100 milligrams, that is equal to 0.1 grams. And for our kilograms, 0.2 kilograms is equal to 200 grams. And you should be able to explain your reasoning based off a proportion or based off of how much one is worth.